Out of the kitchen, please. Hello? Hello out there? Could somebody please open the door? I seem to have locked myself in this teeny tiny room. I am actually very claustrophobic, so if somebody, s'il vous plaît, oh, let me out of here, immédiatement! Oh,
Punch it, buddy! Hey, I'm thirsty. Where's that waiter? That does it.
I've only just realised my mic wasn't on. Sorry, guys. Thirsty boy.
Fruity, but voluminous.
Right. Now we can open it up. Hopefully. Jump in.
Somebody's sleeping on the job. It's empty.
Not quite.
Ruben, where are you? Aha!
mon Dieu!
Taking a little nap, vous, eh? Well, le keg is empty, so tout sweet, Buster.
Yes, monsieur. Merci, anything you say. Eto, more wine. Oh, I'm going to fire him for ignoring my pleas, and then I believe I shall quit. Oh, I can never look at that pantry again. No man should ever be locked up in such a small, dark place.
Okay.
So this is one of the parts of the game where a huge amount of supposed to be a gigantic action sequence like there was in all of, I think we cut it with giant action sequence out of it here. But there's a gigantic action sequence where there's an animal called the Dillopede that guarded the bottom of the elevator. It was a giant armadillo, and the Dillopede was there to kind of snap at Manny as he came down. And there's this whole sequence where you had to kind of, you had the Dillopede hanging by some elevator cable, and he was snapping at you, and you had to swing on him or something like that. And it's just the idea of a giant vicious armadillo still sticks with me. But it was one of those things where it's like, you look at the context of the game, and it's an adventure game, and the budget's short, and we're already going to be a huge game. What purpose is it serving the game? So we had to cut a lot of stuff out like that just was really cool and fun to design, but ultimately not critical to the game. It was going to be really expensive.
Okay. Now, here's where things get a little tricky. I'll try and explain what you got to do. I'm going to show you in a few steps. So, we activate the lift. It goes up. We go past that door there that you saw. And we reach here. So you have to basically... We'll go back down. You have to basically go up and put the forks of the forklift in underneath the holes in this thing over here. I'll use the mouse. And then force the door open, but you have to do it perfectly timing. So it's like the fire beavers. There's a timing sequence. So, let's give this a shot. Oop.
This is our first 3D game, and it's funny to see how many puzzles are about the physical properties of things as opposed to
There we go.
the adventure game. You would never make something based on the shape of something or leverage. Like that whole puzzle was very physical. Like you had to move these two objects and stop them from sliding past each other, and the forklift jacked up on its back wheels. And I think we were just so excited to be in a world of physical stuff, or maybe because we were in a world of physical stuff, we had to actually make it physically realistic.
Hmm. There we go. No. Oop.
No, and I think this is one of my first sets. Oh, yeah, I remember this is... Both of those were... well, it was one of the first ones that I ever modeled. And again, it was very simple. Very simple geometry.
Dios mío, it's full of double-end tickets. This could get 100 souls on the number 9 train. Something's not right about this. I get the feeling this suitcase belongs to someone more important than Chowchilla Charlie.
Hmm. It's a conspiracy.
All right, Manny. Give me the case.
Charles, I thought we had a bargain.
No, we do. But I thought I'd bring some muscle along just in case.
What's the matter, Chuck? Can't afford to hire goons to do this sort of work for you?
I'm all the goon I need. Now drop it.
You said it, boss.
Friendly guy.
Got a card for me?
Here. Welcome to the Union, Manny. Meetings first Tuesday of every month, and don't forget to pay your dues.
Don't forget to pay my dues.
Okay. So it's just the tools and Glottis we need. Ah, okay. And I need to figure out when this was. So the big clue is obviously the picture tells you. So let's go back to here and we'll find out what it is.
Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds here in Rubacava for many years, until her career was suddenly and tragically cut short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Right. So. Nope. 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 Probably should have gone the other way, shouldn't I? Let's select it. Right. Ooh. That's really bad visual stuff too. Now one of them's the actual day, one of them's the time. I remember. Let's print this out a second.
It's a betting stub for, let's see, Tuesday, week 6, race 2.
So what was
I
it?
don't really want to do that. Beloved Sandspoof, this regal and majestic feline was a record holder for speed and a favorite of the crowds until
Yeah.
her career was suddenly and
Second
tragically
week
cut
of
short on the second week of the racing season, when the airship Olivia 1, on its maiden voyage, crashed onto the track mid-race and exploded. Many bereaved fans testified later that before the blimp hit, Sandspoof was in the lead.
Hmm? Right.
Anybody there?
Look, I told you, we don't have any kitty hats today.
What?
You have to wait until Tuesday. That's kitty hat day.
I don't want a kitty hat.
Fine with me. What's your bet then?
I don't gamble. It's a conflict of interest for me.
Then why did you call me down here?
To pick up
That's the wrong guy, isn't it? Oh, hang on.
Oh, another chop. Give me one go.
Because I'll tell...
Right, so let's try this again, shall we? No, no. Gone the wrong way again, didn't I? Right instead of left. Alright, here we go. So we need one for race 2. Race 6, race 2, week 2, and it's a Tuesday. Now you find this out by actually talking to this guy, I think.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Betting stub, please.
What?
I need the bet.
Interested in how?
And the rest didn't seem the photo finish file for, of course.
Here you go.
Hey, this looks different than our usual ticket.
Well, that's because it's from last season.
All right, just a second. There you are.
Aha!
What? Are you a winner?
Big winner.
Just swap it out for the real picture.
Thanks, pal.
Glad I could help.
So that's 2 for 2. Okay. So the last one is obviously Glottis. Now before...
I think that guy was up to something. Don't you, Doug? Doug? Oh, that guy? Personally, I think he was nuts.
let's just quickly save. Whoops.
What's that?
So we got to cut Glottis off. Glottis, whatever his name. Yeah.
Oh, baby!
Oh.
Rubikava is named after a girl I knew in the 4th grade. Her last name was Rubikava. That's a fun fact for you.
Wow.
She's married now. Doesn't use it anymore, so I get to use it.
You're keeping it alive.
Now you could use the photograph against, but you don't need to do that.
Hello, Maximino.
Why, if it ain't Manny Calavera, come to see how the big boys play, eh, Manny?
From what I can tell, they play with kitties.
Kitties, roulette tables, what's the difference? They go round and round all day, and they're both more reliable when they're fixed. Am I right?
Look, you gotta cut Glottis off. He has a problem.
As long as he's got credit, then he's got no problem.
Credit? How did Glottis get credit?
He's part owner of your club, ain't he?
Half owner, actually.
Well, he put the joint up as collateral. So as long as you're in business, he's in business.
So there's your clue. Got to put myself out of business. Right, we need CB equipment.
What's that?
Let's go left this time. Left. There we go.
What's that?
Look what I found at the photo finish booth.
Needs a new pair of glass back.
Uh-oh.
Straight away, Skinny.
Looks like Naughty Kitten and Bad Tomcat are neck and neck.
What do you want?
I want to tell you a sad story of a young man unjustly imprisoned merely for speaking his mind.
It's time to shake up the hive!
I guess our business is settled.
Almost.
Good night.
Was that for the photo, girl?
No, that was just for being you. I don't have time to get you for Lola, but I'm sure somebody will.
You didn't have time to save her either. But don't feel too bad about that, Manny. I hear saving women really isn't your forte.
Ooh, I'm gonna so look forward to the day you die. Right. Let's go kill Naranja, shall we?
Late night at the...
Now, I'm going to skip this bit because it's unfortunately a bit of an overlap, because I haven't actually talked to him in this version. Now, we have to make him find... No, no, there we go. Find out who they are.
Are you sure you're looking hard enough?
Look, Manuel, these old eyes are tired. I'm doing the best I can, but the average retirement age beachcomber has more sophisticated equipment than I've got here.
This might help.
Would a metal detector help the cause?
Hey, just like downtown.
Downtown.
You never know what this'll turn up. An engraved ring, a belt buckle with somebody's name on it.
Who would wear a belt buckle with the... Oh.
Just wait for it. There we go.
Huh.
What? Velasco, it looks like I've got one of your boys down here in the morgue. A sailor by the name of... Naranja.
What? How? Sprouted? But, this town's going to hell. Sailor can't even take a 2-day shore leave without watching his back. Yeah, I'll come down in the morning.
All day long, Manny, I sought through pure sadness. I find evidence, and I piece together stories. But none of my stories end well. They all end here, and the moral of every story is the same. We may have years, we may have hours, but sooner
or later, we push up flowers. Right. So let's go bankrupt ourselves in the name of adventure gaming. Only in an adventure game could you actually destroy your own business. Do 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 ba 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 wa ba. Right. I think Cop Boy should be back.
Le numéro gagnant, le 11, noir, impéré manque. 11, black, house pays all winners, le banque paye. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux s'il vous plaît. Ladies and gentlemen,
Should be next.
please place your bets. Mesdames et messieurs, rien ne va plus. Les jeux sont faits. Ladies and gentlemen, betting is closed. No more bets, please.
Oh, maybe he's not.
Le numéro gagnant. Le 15, noir, impérimant. 15, black. Mesdames et messieurs, faites vos jeux si vous...
He's not there. Okay. Missed something. There he is.
Le numéro
I knew we couldn't stay mad forever.
Oh, I'm still mad, but nothing cheers me up like winning.
Rouge, Perrement.
Okay.
18, red, house.
So now we know he's
all
back.
winners.
Maybe that changes things. Might not. I mean, pfft.
Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and no.
Right. Here we go.
14. 14 is the winner.
Uh-oh.
14. Numéro 14 est le gagnant.
I think you mean 2. Am I correct?
No, monsieur. 14 is the winner.
I think you've made a mistake.
I'm sorry, sir. 14 is the winning number. Better luck next time, eh?
That does it. That Calavera's getting too big for his britches. I don't like raiding businesses and shutting them down. But someone's got to teach Manuel a lesson in law and order. This way, back here. Open those paddy wagons up and start filling them. And somebody find Calavera. I want to interrogate him personally.
Raided? How long are they gonna close it for? Ah, yeah, you better cut off the big guy's credit then. Put a trunk out on his big orange butt and bring me Calavera so we can talk about his debt.
Hey, come on! You gotta let me back in! I'm a VIP!
Does that stand for very inebriated pianist?
Manny, I don't want to be a pianist anymore. I'm a mechanic.
I know. That's why I got you a new job. Come on, let's go pick up your tools.
Cool.
And I can do whatever I want to the engine? Make it faster?
Sure, but you'll be plenty busy just keeping her afloat.
Thanks for the gig, and for not asking too many questions.
Hell, after what happened in Naranja, I can see why you'd leave town. Let's just hope I don't have to go fishing you out of the drink again.
I'll stay under next time. I promise.
Yes! So of course, that's the end of year 2. So of course, year 3 starts 1 year later. And look at what Glottis has done. And of course we are now the captain. Ah.
Captain Calavera?
Puerto Zapato, sailor. We're here at last. Beautiful port, isn't she?
Yes, sir. There's some customs officials down below, sir. They want to search the ship.
Fine, fine. We've got nothing to hide, eh? No skeletons in our closet.
Yes, sir.
I don't like this.
Secure the bow, boys, like a rock this time.
Manuel.
Huh?
Salvador. I hope this very urgent message gets to you in time. Our man in Zapato says Miss Colomar never made it to the port. It said she threw herself overboard at the Pearl. I don't know if you believe that. Whatever you do, do not land in Puerto Zapato. It's a trap. Assassins will attempt to board your ship disguised as customs agents.
Told you it was I didn't like it. Uh-oh.